All right, so I don't know how else to say this, but I have concluded tonight that CNN and MSNBC literally they just literally, those individuals have nothing but hate in their heart. They're just hateful, horrible, fixated on hate people. I decided, after watching week after week, I'll channel surf between CNN, MSNBC, and Fox. And I try to see, kind of what each station is talking about. Every single day, without exception, the entire evening of CNN and MSNBC is Trump bashing. But last night was the horrible mass killing in New Zealand. So I thought to myself, I'm going to spend my entire evening watching and switching back and forth on MSNBC, CNN, and Fox and see what they talk about tonight. Because that's just terrible news. You would think that something wouldn't be about Trump all the time. Everything always on Trump on those stations. You'd think that news about the president is the only thing happening in the world. Well, guess what? I watched the entire evening. MSNBC and Fox and CNN. CNN spent the entire evening talking about Donald Trump. That's it. They just bashed him the entire evening. MSNBC relating different stories, all having something to do with Donald Trump. I kept flipping back and forth. I went to Fox. Fox talked about the Boeing 737 crash tonight. They spent time showing New Zealand and showing and talking about the terrorists, talking about the people in the streets, bringing the kind of the memorials and them talking about it. They talked about schools protesting gun violence. I mean, the point here is there was different stories. There was different things happening. They maybe mentioned one brief thing about the president, but in general, they talked about the news of the world. And the only thing that CNN did the entire evening was bash the president. That is such fixated, focused hate. That's all that is. That's all that is. 50 people dead from some crazy shooter. But all you talk about is Donald Trump. This could happen. This might happen. A report might say this. There could be this happening. The base is this way. The people are that. We're sick of it. And I concluded after tonight, if you can't even take one day off from your hate to spend an evening maybe talking about some of those families, maybe talking about the families of the victims in New Zealand. How about the victims of the Ethiopia airline? Nothing. Nothing. You don't care about anybody except your hate. I'll tell you, tonight sealed the deal for me. I know now. These individuals, these networks, nothing but hate. Hateful, hateful people.